Okay, hi guys, Paul from BabelTEQ, and in this video I want to talk about social media sharing links to your pages and posts on social media. So for example, if I was to go and create a post on here, I haven't posted this, but you can see it pulls in an image and it pulls in the URL and the link title and the first part of the description, the teaser. So that's normally what you get when you post a link onto Facebook, for example. So how does it know where to get this detail from? So that's what I'm going to talk about here. So if I take a look at, let's see, where are we? Okay. So this post, for example, so this is just from our blog section. So we've got a blog heading in here, and we've got a feature image. So let's look at the detail for this. So it's under all posts. And it's this one. Okay, so we've got a post title here, and down the bottom we've got these post SEO settings. Now, so this general tab here, this has got a meta title, and this is the title which Google is going to use when they index this post in the Google search engine results. So it's fairly important that you include any target keywords in your post title, because it will help people to find your post if they're looking for content about a specific topic. And same applies with the meta description. So you should try to include some sort of target keywords in your meta description, and also make the description enticing enough for people to actually click through and read it. So that's Google. Now, as far as the social networks go, so we've got this tab, the social tab, which has got an open graph title and open graph description, Twitter title, Twitter description. So Facebook and most social media platforms will take this. They'll take the open graph title, so they'll use this where we've got social for post for AgoBiz blog, and they'll take the first part of the description as well. Twitter's a little bit different. Twitter has its own way of doing things, but you can set a custom title for Twitter as well, for what they call Twitter cards, and also a description. And for both of these, you can set a custom image. So it doesn't have to be the feature image for this post, for example. So you can set your own custom image down here. I could remove this and change it if I wanted to. And then, so how does all this fit together on the social media platforms? Well, we can test them. We can check how it's going to look. Twitter has a URL called card-dev.twitter.com/validator. So we can input the URL, preview the card, and we can see what it's going to look like. So we can see that this is in fact going to use the Twitter title, the Twitter description, and that custom image. Facebook has something similar, developers.facebook.com/tools/debug. And I'll post all these links in the YouTube description and again in our help documentation. But you can see here that it's using that custom image. It's using the open graph link title. So that's fine. That's what we expected. Now, LinkedIn is a little bit different. LinkedIn wants to use the page or post title and the feature image. So you remember that that was the post title, and this was the feature image. So that's fine, but what about in the case of pages? I mean, this is a post, and most times when you're linking to something that is a blog post, you'll want to use the blog post title and the feature image. But what about our landing pages? So let's take a look at a look at that. So, so for example, let's take a look at this one. All right, so I've given this a title, I've given this a page title, Better Business English in 10 Weeks. But if I look at the actual landing page itself, so we're not actually using that text anywhere. It doesn't say Better Business English in 10 Weeks anywhere on here. And that's fine, and that gives us an opportunity then to use this page title to get a really custom link for LinkedIn. Now, what about the feature image? Because typically we don't use feature images for pages, or at least we don't use a feature image to show on the landing page. But we can, in fact, include a feature image and disable it. So why would I want to do that? Well, by using this feature image down here and then disabling it here, it means I'm not going to show it on my landing page, which is fine. I don't want to do that. But because we've defined those things, if I go to the post inspector here, the LinkedIn post inspector, inspect it, inspecting, here we go. So it's going to pull through that post title and the feature image. So this again gives us the opportunity to really create something custom for the purposes of sharing on LinkedIn, and so we're not restricted by what we've got on the landing page itself. So I hope that all makes sense. So let me know if you've got any questions, and I'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.